Dear Hamza disciples, and I use the word disciples intentionally and not followers or copycats or whatever it is, disciples. Because as he says, he preaches to go out and do exactly as he does. So, to preface all of this, I enjoy Hamza's content now as a 30-year-old man. I think that he speaks volumes to what men need to do, and for 75% of it is positive, is great. Go out and follow it. There's obviously some things that he's attacked very fucking well. Obviously, brown gentlemen in the Western world trying to chase Western white women probably don't historically do that well. So he's carved out a market where he can capture what men want to be, what brown men want to be, and he's gained a large fucking audience through that. He's now obviously shifted to education, content creation, etc., because he's done that. He's achieved that. He can then go on and teach it. So he's sticking to his word where he's teaching what he knows how to do. Now, this is for the followers. There's 2 points I want to make here, and for content retention time, I'm going to leave the most important one to the second point, so bear with me. First one, you are disciples. You are not him. You are not Hamza himself. So as a counselor, to get content ideation, I go onto YouTube and I look at other people's things, and some kids have some fucking ripper outlier content titles. Real good ones. Not the generic, this is how you lock in, but some real good points that they make or put in a title. You click on it, you see a 15-year-old gentleman talking about motivation and getting it and chasing dreams and going after it. Generic philosophy style videos. You have not done anything. There's no proof in your content for me, someone that's older than you, to believe you. Now, maybe you might capture some other 13 or 14, 15-year-olds, but where does that get you, right? Because you don't then go on and be Hamza and make money off of 13, 14, 15-year-olds. You're trying to do things to people older than you so they can pay you for whatever motivational tactics you can give them. See the flaw that I'm getting at here? So, my solution to this is that teach what you can do, but first you must do. This is the problem with it. No 15-year-old has done anything. You might have kissed a girl at school, but then again, the red pill content tries to get you away from that because screw women, and that'll be my second point. It'll be screw women and work on yourself, go to the gym, do all this, do all that. To my second point, and the more fucking important point is, if I had found Hamza at 18, 19, 20, basically the age in which he is pitching to, I would have been fucking miserable. Because it is a miserable life. This red pill, gym, work, fuck knows what else, right? Because that's about all you do in this. Get your mind right, your body right, your health right, which are all great at the top level with the intent to integrate it into a happy life. A man's duty to live a happy life and serve others. In the red pill, you are serving yourself. You are serving to look in the mirror. You are serving to get a large group of women to like you so you can then preach to other men that women like you as if it's to wear as some badge of honor. Now, I am someone that loves this type of content. It clearly speaks to me. I'm someone that would much prefer to listen to a podcast than deal with large groups of people on shit that I don't want to listen to or talk to, right? So, Hamza's content would have railed me in. But in doing that, I wouldn't have done anything in my 20s. I would have gone to the gym, which I guess I did. I would have tried to make money, which I probably wouldn't have done well at, because the money that I've made has been through my law degree, through my psychology degree, through PT, through all these things that have taken years and to be built up, my investment properties, all these things that you cannot do at 18, 19, 20. Because you know what you're supposed to fucking do at 18, 19, 20? Get fucking blind, go out with friends, enjoy memories, go to different cities, go to different countries. So I've spent, I added this up before, 35 to 40 grand on worldwide trips at that age. I got a job at 18. I put away whatever I could and I went traveling. I've been to all 50 states. I've been to every country in the Mediterranean. I've been to London for a weekend to watch the Champions League football because I was in the area. In case you haven't picked up, I'm from Australia. Basically lived my life in my 20s. So now that I'm 30, I can now speak on life experience and I can speak to my clientele on life experience. I own the house I'm parked at. I have PT clients. I've got investment properties. I've got breakups. I've been cheated on. I've had all this shit happen to me that I can now relate to the clients that I talk to. if you are 19 or 20, I'll give you a story to perfectly encapsulate all of this. I finished my law degree at 21. Was like, yes, I'm the fucking man. Look at me go. I then went and did a second job around real estate sales, yada, yada, yada. I was supposed to have coffee with a gentleman, and I was the offside. I was like the fucking paper boy, really. But I went to have coffee with the gentleman to network and do all the shit that you're supposed to do as a young adult and young professional. And he basically said, I'm not fucking having coffee with that kid. Either the head agent is coming or I'm not going. Why the fuck would I? And that is the perfect encapsulation of remembering that you're a disciple of Hamza. That you should continue to work on yourself, your memories, your living, fun living, and then you can go on to teach. The manosphere is not going anywhere. In case you guys haven't seen it, studies are showing that we're getting further into this shit and women are getting further away from this shit because the top 3 hobbies that men love are the least 3 attractive that women find. All this crypto, trading, gym, podcasts, all this bro science shit. Like it's clear in the studies that women do not like this. We're diving into this sphere. It's fine now at 30 that I can say I've got no friends and that's okay because I have a best friend in my wife and my 2 kids. They're all I need. My parents, my family, my sister. They're all I need. At 20, you cannot fall into that. You cannot push everything away from you and work on yourself internally. There is nothing there to that. You've got no one else. When the shit hits the fan, because it always does, because the man's mind attacks itself, when the shit hits the fan, the goal is relationships. And that is what Hamza disciples are pushing away, and then basically multi-level marketing down to other young men to do the same. There are men that do it very positive. Shout out Jack Pidgett. The guy's a legend. You get me. So, to finish this off, Hamza, you're a G. I actually enjoy the content. The guy fucking makes in a month what I make in a year. I'm never going to hate on a man for that. He speaks to the camera perfectly. He is the perfect embodiment of what a brown man would want to be. Just remember that. Look at the way he is speaking, the way he is teaching, the way he is doing, and encapsulate that. Not so much the words that are coming out of his mouth, but the way he is doing it.